sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from just outside of Chicago at Olympia Fields Country Club, it's second-round coverage of the BMW Championship. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Our leader on this Friday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 1 entering play. That one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start round 2. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
to start the day. It is a birdie here at the opening hole. And coming off a 64 in yesterday's round one, he'll move to 1 under here today. The second hole is a par 4 at 467 yards. It is one of the many risk-reward holes here at Olympia Fields. Some will try to carry the 3 right-side bunkers with their tee shots, hoping to get a shorter look into a well-protected green that slopes from back to front. This one working up the right side. And that's going to miss the fairway. So after the birdie at 1, he'll need to play his second at 2 from the rough.
It shouldn't be too bad where he is. He should have a decent look at the green. And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
A birdie try on the second green, and with that, we welcome 4-time winner on the PGA Tour, Nota Begay.
And these are the putts you drill when you're on the putting green before the round. This should have a good chance to win.
Yes, can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. And he gets it to 2 under for today's round and 8 under for the tournament. The third hole is another early test and is in fact the #1 handicap hole, a par 4 at 461 yards. The hole is comprised of 3 segments. Tee shots should wind up in the second segment, leading to an uphill carry over Butterfield Creek to a somewhat small and tilted green.
One of the best swings of the day. Just unlucky, really. That last bounce kicked it into the first cut.
All right, so just a step or 2 into that first cut. Here's his second to the par 4.
Well, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And he's worked it to 9 under par. The fourth at 400 yards, offering a bit of a breather, at least distance-wise. As with the first, left is no good, as thick trees and bushes again frame the fairway. The narrow green slopes right to left with 3 bunkers serving as protection.
Now, it's in the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in.
Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. Now this for birdie.
And he may need to give this just a little extra. He's going straight up the hill, but otherwise fairly painless.
Oh, yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's into double figures now at 10 under par. Now to the fifth, it is a fourth consecutive par four, this one measuring at 417 yards. It differs from the rest in that tall trees create a narrow chute to navigate with your tee shot, and the lone fairway bunker left is most definitely in play. Also in play is the cross bunker up near the hole, forcing players to carry the ball onto a plateaued green. Yeah, why not? Another great tee shot, and maybe a chance now to go after what would be a fifth consecutive birdie. So after that bomb of a drive, this is second to the par four. Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. He just made one on the previous hole. This slightly longer for another birdie. Got it there, but not quite on target. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and this will remain a 3-shot lead. On to the 6th here on this north course, and finally it's the first of our 4 par 3s, checking in at 187 yards. This hole is much more out in the open than the previous 6, but that also means that winds can sometimes play a bigger role here. Okay, that's going to make its way into that rough to the left, but this shouldn't be all that difficult. Second shot now, here at the par 3. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th. He'll maintain that 4-shot lead. A par 4 awaits us here at the 7th, this one at 452 yards. This hole bends ever so slightly to the left and features bunkers left and right off the tee. The green narrows and rises toward the back and is protected by 2 deep front bunkers. This started toward the left side.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Here at 7, this is second from off the fairway.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, I don't see a whole lot of break in this overall. Distance very important. It might be one of those putts. Hit it firm, you take the break out altogether.
plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he'll move to 11 under par. Long par threes are becoming more in vogue in professional golf. We saw some long ones at the 2023 U.S. Open at the Los Angeles Country Club. And we find another here at the 251-yard 8th hole. The green slopes from back left to front right and is fronted by a quartet of bunkers. Okay, fortunate there. That ball hops onto the green, and he'll be left with that for his birdie. Good chunk of real estate here, 22 feet away. Just a touch firm there. That'll be about 3-4 feet coming back. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain 4 clear of the field. The closing hole on the front side here at Olympia Fields is the 472-yard par 4 9th. Bunkers are the name of the game here, with 3 hemming in the landing area and 4 more up near the green. Looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Chance now for another birdie.
And this is a nice, smooth right to lefter. This is the go zone.
Oh, never in doubt. What a great putt that is. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And the scorecard's looking pretty good after 9 holes. That's a 29 6 under par. The backside here at Olympia Fields begins with a par 4 10th at 444 yards. The best drive here will carry the left side bunker. If that's accomplished, it should leave a clear approach to an elevated green. That one looking a little right.
Yeah, it might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
So a poor tee shot at 10, now his second. This one looks right on point.
No, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Okay, well done. A couple of birdies here sandwiched around the turn at 9 and 10. And the lead swells to 6 here on this Friday. The par 4 11th is a trickier hole than it might seem at first blush. From the tee, the landing area appears to be a wide one, but it does dogleg slightly to the left, which causes many players to run their tee shots through into the right side bunkers or rough. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. So the great tee shot left him here, now his second from relatively close range. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. Now this for another birdie.
And this is back up the slope. Fortunately, not a great deal of movement to it, but there is a little bit of right to left.
I think that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Now to the 12th at 389 yards, a par 4. This is not a hole for the Bombers as Butterfield Creek bisects the fairway. It's also not one to be wayward on off the tee, as the tree canopies and trunks often force punch-outs and layups when shots stray from the fairway.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
Good soft hands. That is nicely done. Just 6 feet left for the birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And he continues to just build up a massive lead for the weekend. The 13th is a 168-yard par 3. It is the number 18 handicap, but that doesn't mean it's not without its share of peril. Bunkers protect the green short and right, while thick trees and bushes cause big problems for anything pulled offline to the left. Okay, center of the green. Good shot. A lot of movement coming left here. This for birdie. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And he's just continuing to pour it on here on this Friday. The 14th is a difficult one, a par 4 at 450 yards. A tee shot from an elevated tee leads to a fairway in a valley 30 feet below. Any miss left brings trees into play. Any miss right could be worse, with Butterfield Creek snaking its way down the right side before crossing the fairway further up. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. From the fairway nota, this is second.
Looking at 149 to the hole, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Gonna have to be a little careful with this one. It's for birdie. Will that stop? Yes, that was not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. There are only 2 par 5s on this North course, the first and this one, the 15th. You know they're tough when this is the shorter of the 2, and it still goes 606 yards. It's a gentle dogleg to the right, but players who hug the right side off the tee could very easily be blocked out or worse.
That second shot took some force on this par 5 just to get it into the green side bunker. Now well positioned, especially with a little savvy bunker shot.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. From about 8 feet. Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. It's a 16 under par. The final 3-hole stretch begins here at the par 3 16th. It's a long one at 215 yards. Butterfield Creek again makes an appearance short and right of the hole. But of greater concern, those bunkers short right and left. Going long leads to issues as well, as balls can wind up well below the putting surface. Well, at least he can draw on the experience from the previous hole. Again in the bunker. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. On to the 17th now. It's a par 4 at 455 yards. The creek we saw at 16 continues up the right side of this fairway, though the lone bunker left is a more frequent obstacle. An uphill approach needs to be precise as 4 bunkers await just off the putting surface. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Pin tucked in the back right here as he readies his second. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he's going to remain at minus 16. The closing hole here at Olympia Fields is a par 4 at a challenging 510 yards. This hole bends right to left, but those looking to gain an advantage can be blocked by trees on the left side of the driving area. The lone pond on the course seldom comes into play, but the tilt of the green towards the front left makes for some difficult final putts. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Now note his second from the fairway.
He's got 144 yards remaining to the hole. Player has to contend with this left to right breeze.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Just beyond the hole. Super job there out of the bunker. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And that will not quite be enough to get into the 50s, but still, that'll be a 60. What a round. So another look at the leaderboard, and you'll almost do a double take, Frank. Our featured golfer with a commanding lead through 36 holes.
So far, it's just been just a clinic again. I know I use that word a lot, Rich, but it looks like two different players. One at the top and, well, the chasers. Different league.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.